I appreciate you all for this time. I'm welcoming everybody to this platform. It's an amazing moment right now. I'm always glad to connect with you all on the live stream. Okay. How is your world going? Right. I hope everything is fine with you. I am Nana Kwame Ochiri. I speak my truth and I come here when I get a time. I am a powerful divine being. I'm a man. I'm a boy. I'm a mother. I'm a father. Come on, man. I'm taking care of my own child, and it's prestigious and honorable. I can't come here and tell you that take care of your own child and I'll have a reality and I won't take responsibility. Come on. I appreciate you all. You bring a child and you take your child to daycare. You see daycare. You don't know the problems you are creating. You didn't bring forth a child to leave your child somewhere and you to be somewhere. Hmm? If people understand what birth means, they wouldn't even make such a decision, right? Birth is karmic. I tell people that birth is karmic, right? So you have to be responsible. You can't fight karma. No, 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 no. Karma is very feminine, right? You can't fight karma. If you fight karma, it's like you are fighting the source, right? You can't do that. You can't fight the source, right? You work with her. You work with karma. You learn your lessons, right? If you are somebody that you throw yourself onto guys to use you, and now you have an issue, it's a karma, right? Face it. Sometimes it will take you into a severe dark night. When you come out, you can choose to celebrate. You learn your lessons, then you celebrate. Or this time round, you are going to become more present in connecting with people. It's your own choice. So it's an amazing moment for me right now, and hopefully we are going to see a beautiful time. Okay, and I know everything too is going to be in that better situation, right? However, we are taking that responsibility. I appreciate you all for this time, right? Yeah, it's a high vibration session. I want to encourage everybody out there that listen, don't bring a child and go and throw the child somewhere in a daycare center. You didn't even bring child to take your child to school. If I tell you this, you'll be like, how? That's it. That shows that there's a lot to do. If you come in terms with these things, you realize you are the school. You are the school that the child is learning from. There is no other school apart from you. You are the living school for the child. If you take your child to school, you take your child to the grounds of manipulation because you think your child is with other children. No, your child is with entities. There are entities that are coming in the form of children. They are low vibration extraterrestrial contacts in school. People don't know that some children come to the school to cause trouble, to destroy, right? So school is a hub. There is no protection. There is no protection in school. There are rules and guide and those things. They are there. Do not touch this. Do not come to school late. Do not this. They are there. But if you go and place your child in school, there is no guarantee of protection. And it doesn't matter whether you feel so spiritual, but trust me, it's not every place is that because you feel spiritual, you feel you are going to win there. It's not going to be like that, right? Because there are many mechanisms there that are more superior at that point. Because trust me, if you go into the enemy's camp, the enemy even knows exactly where the positions and the strategies are, right? So which means that if you want to go into the enemy's camp, then be sure that there's a lot of energy on you, right? School is a threat to humanity. You are the living school. Listen to me. Listen to me. You are the living school. Your child, everything your child needs to know to become powerful and better is with you. Trust me. The universe has taught me a lot of things. I don't come here to just talk, right? Whatever I'm experiencing here, I'm learning so much. Do you know that sometimes the child takes her time to admire me? Sometimes I can be busily doing something, maybe trying to, do something because I am multitasking. But my intuition naturally sends me to look at the child, and the child is all while looking at me and smiling and admiring me. It's like I feel that laugh coming, and that is so healing. This is how children heal. Children are powerful healers, and if you are a mother, you having a child is a moment of healing for you. Yes, you went through pregnancy stress. I encourage women that no matter how things tend to be, you should keep connected with your child because it's healing. And I've had so much healing. Because let me tell you one thing. If you have a child, right, and you are breastfeeding your child, you are giving your child life. Now your child looks up to you. And listen, let me tell you, children, they meditate. Children are astral beings. Children, they astral travel than anything. Children astral travel, and they depend on your frequency to have a good astral experience. If you traumatize your baby, it means that it's going to affect your baby's astral. They are much more astral than physical. They sleep, and when they sleep, you think it's just a sleep. It is an astral experience they have. Okay, children, they come from the cosmic spirit world. We all come from a spirit source, right? So that moment, he or she contacts that spirit realm, and that is where she gets her growth and strength. The physical is molded by the spiritual. It is the femininity that molds the masculine into being. So if you're a mother, you should know that that moment is healing. After the pregnancy, that moment is, don't downplay it. Don't go the matrix way. Don't think bringing a child is like I married and I brought. No, please, you have to shift yourself and redirect your mindset. It's really important in these times, because in the fifth dimension, it's all about responsibility. You can't go in the fifth dimension with irresponsibility. And at this point, let me tell you, the universe is teaching most of their chosen one a lot of lesson. It's all in preparation. Sometimes maybe your finances may go this way and you may think that it's a devil or something. It's the universe. Sometimes you may think it's not a curse. It's the universe, right? You need to be prepared. You have been a survivor before money. You in your soul, you have ways to live which is not money. But you see, because of a certain borrowed life, matrix life, you think that it's all about money. It's not all about money. There is a certain survival you are aware of, and the universe has to lead you to contact that. But it will become a dark night for you because you are not used to, you are not familiar. It is bringing you to yourself to face your own shadows. Why do you think people say that if you want to know the true nature of people, give them money? No, money doesn't reveal true nature of people. It reveals the borrowed nature of the person. The person is surviving on money. That is not the person. That the person is on a frequency. So it's not like give people money and you see their true nature. That the vibration is that, listen, in a world where people are told that they need solely money to survive, trust me, you will see a lot of things. You will see people who are not supposed to be in this way be this way. And now it becomes their nature. So when we say nature, it is also meaning the borrowed life. So now you have this nature with you, and now it's your life. But you didn't inherit it genetically. Your true nature is in your gene. So this high vibration session is going to also, inform you, right? It's a good time to connect. And this time is a time that you will be so much needed to go inside and, you know, have yourself, right? Don't lose the I and I. That is the most important thing. I am not here to come and tell you, meditate this time. Don't meditate this time. It's not needful. Just don't lose the I and I feeling. Don't lose the I and I feeling. We know that meditation is also giving us an I and I feeling, right? Yoga will give you an I and I feeling, right? The psychedelics will give you an I and I feeling, right? Connecting to nature will give you I and I feeling, right? Sleeping will give you an I and I feeling. Good. So you are in your reality. You know what is going to really work for you. Just be in spirit and be in nature. You are a spirit being having a physical experience, and you don't need to miss the universal vibration that is happening on earth. Your physical experience is not in the air condition, right? Your physical experience is not in these things. It's not in the third dimension, life. It's not in the microwave, right? The physical experience is like when you are constantly hearing the sounds of the birds and the beautiful, animals, right? They are going to really, really, really help you in this journey, and you are never going to forget it. Even when you are out of this physical plane, it's moving with you. The birds will move with you. The sounds of the birds will move with you. The good foods and the alkaline foods will move with you. And that is a beautiful moment right now we are having. Be patient. Time is an illusion. Be patient, right? Time is an illusion. You are not in a hurry. This is what I came here to tell you. This is actually the reason why I came on this live stream. Right? Be patient. Be patient, okay? Time is an illusion. The calendar is an illusion. One sign that you are chosen is when you even lose track of days and time and dates. You keep asking people, what is today's date? What is today's date? If you keep asking people, what is today's date? What's the time? Please help me. What's the time? Right? What's the time? What's today's date? Right? What's today's date? Or maybe you have to look. It's like, even if you wake up, it's not even about what's today's date or what's the time. You wake up into the day and you start doing your thing, right? But in the day, now you are looking at the date. Hey, today's date is this, right? That is one important sign to know that you are really chosen. You are really having an awakening experience. Because when you become awakened, you come out of time. You don't keep so much, because there are some people short time because they are so much grounded in something. They go to work they don't like. They are so much in their work all because of survival. So they will look at time. They are grounded. So the more you stick yourself into this frequency, the more you age. Right? The more you age so quickly because you are stressed already. You are very stressed already. The life is beating you. You've lost I and I. I'm here to tell you that be patient. Time is an illusion. You are not in a hurry. You should grow into your day. Hey, listen. Do you know what life was supposed to be? Do you know what life was supposed to be? Life was supposed to be like the tortoise. If you want to understand life, look at the tortoise. Tortoise is not slow. You are in time and you are saying that the tortoise is walking so slow. No, the tortoise doesn't walk, it's not slow. She is moving in her time. She's not in a hurry. She is not in time. That tortoise down the road is moving majestically. They are royals. Tortoises are royals. Tortoise, they are royals. Hey, so you pity tortoise. It's like the matrix has has created you to pity tortoise. We see tortoise and it's like most of the people subconsciously they pity the animal. The animal is ancient. Tortoise is teaching you that life, you are not in a hurry, eh? You are not in a hurry. And how do you achieve this frequency? Come out of time. They say time is money. That's what they are telling you. If they tell you time is money, then it means there is a conditioning. Because some people are having money also out of time. Money is working to them out of time. And your elite that created this whole dollar for you, they don't live in time. It's not a joke. Be patient. You have a lot to learn from the tortoise. You people are going beep 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 beep. I need to get there by because listen, if I don't get there by the person's cellular frequency is degrading. You think that it's only food that is making you have the low vibration. You see your conditioning. You are God. So if you settle for this life, you make the life powerful over yourself. You are God. Hey. Huh. You are. Your ancestors, they moved as the tortoise. You have to wake up not in a hurry. Not in a hurry. You have to wake up not in a hurry. Eh? You take your time. You clean yourself. You take your time. You wash. You take your time. You plant. Listen, even if you'll be able to multitask even if you are patient. We multitask effectively in patience. And that is something you are doing for self. Take your time. You can say, I am planting 10 seeds. For today, I'm planting 10 seeds. Then you plant the 10 seeds. Then you move on to another thing. I am doing to this point. I'm not forcing myself. If you can finish it, then you finish it. If you are not able to finish it and looking at it, you can put it down to the next day. Listen to you and be intuitive. Tortoises are very intuitive. Because they are so much impatient, they are not slow. They move and their intuitions are very strong. It is hard for a tortoise to be in trouble. And that is why nature gave them such a beautiful shield. If you become patient in life, the universe will shield you because you are going to see the things that are vibrating. Your divine protection is in your patience. Because you took your time and you did that thing, there was no problem. You are going to travel, take your time. Don't so much travel in. So I am. That is how plane crash are working. Because the pilot is hosting people who can't wait to get down. The pilot is hosting people who are so much trapped in time. You have to relax. Life is a trip. This life is a vacation. It's an unending vacation. If you are going for vacation, you are going to take your time. You are going to take your time. So, if you want to live this life, it's so much heaven. Such a life is heaven. First of all, come out of time. Your ancestors, they made sure that they are living a rent-free life, a bill-free life, a payment-free life. What is that life? You can't convince your ancestor with money. What's that? It's like people are just rushing. It's like waiting for the train by 7, or else the train leaves. It's like this is how depression and anxiety is created for the people. Trauma, depression, anxiety, suppression. It comes from these things. It's like I need to get this. Hey, you are not in I and I. You are not present. You chose your partner out of absence. When you were choosing your partner, you were very absent from self. And we are going to learn the lessons the hard way. That's why I'm telling you that the 3 dimension tool, the 3 dimension that we are talking about, most of you are going to learn many lessons first before you get there. Until you get that lesson, you are not going there. You should have that lesson. Yes, that's why you are chosen. The chosen one is to learn lessons. The waking soul has learned lessons. And you think it's a joke. I'm giving you things that are going to help you to be in your greatest version. It's simple. Patience. You will find healing in patience. You will find healing in patience. Go and ask or you don't even go and ask. Observe the people. Sometimes you see people aging so beautifully and they are at a certain point and they've grown and they still look like this. Even for those people crying, they didn't really fully tune. Listen, but if you look at them, you realize that they are wise. As people were rushing, they were seated. Listen, they were seated. And sometimes you go and find those people most of the time in the villages. They are there. Because as people were in so much pursuit, they were cooking. As people were in pursuit for money, that person was going into the greens and going into his own farm to fetch some firewood and fetch some food, and the person was busily cooking. The person was busy. The person has a dog. The person has a cat. A dog, one cat. Some chickens around. The person is cooking. The person can cook naturally with the natural spices. No additives, no preservatives. That person can cook than your wife. Your wife is backed by tomato paste. It's tomato paste that is backing your wife. The sugars are already in the containers already, so the person has to just mix things. There is already a Maggi. There is already an artificial spice already which is going to give the and the already. But go there, you see that old woman. That old woman is going to cook some soup for you, and you realize that there is no artificial spice in that. You are going to drink that soup, and the next day you are going to feel good. If you want to see that the foods that you really eating are causing more impact, when you wake up the next day, look at your face. If your face looks like you have slept so much, like, it means that the food has what? Consumed you. But you drink grandmother's soup and you wake up the next day feeling so fly. Feeling so fly. As if you didn't eat anything. And when you check your stools are leafy green stool. You check the closet and the stool is leafy green. The stool is green. It means that your guts were okay with that. Your gut was like, that's fine. Now your gut will start saying that, is this guy getting wise? And your cells will be like, hey, it looks like the guy is getting wise. So, hey, today what are we seeing here? Look at the kind of food that we are seeing here. Wow. This guy is getting wise. So, what's going on? Eye cells, check what is going on. It seems like she has visited her grandmother in the village. Okay. So that's where it's coming from. We pray she doesn't go back to the city. Let's hope so. There's a conversation going on. You see, when we talk about the world, when you talk about the matrix, it's happening in your body. The matrix is your body. All the alignments and everything, your body structure is like the city. It's like the university. It's like the school. It's in departments and apartments. Department, but not departed. They are one. There's a network, but they are departments. Your heart cells, they are departments responsible for something. But there is it's not a more of a separation of power. They are all working together. But I just want you to get something, that they are all working because all the departments in the university, they are all making the university healthy for you to attend. Department for health, department for this, and then we have the management. The management is the heart, right? The life force of the company is the management, right? So that's how your body too is working. So your cells will be like, now this guy, what's going on? The person goes back to the city and starts eating consistently on junks, and now the body be like, hey, it don't drop, the thing don't drop. What do we have here? We have pizza. What are the ingredients? There is nothing natural. Sugar, gluten, spices, artificial. And imagine the person eating this, and the person is also not having any prana. So you realize that as the person is consistently subscribing to this, what is going to happen? Would the person even be patient in life? Would the person be patient in life? No. So we are learning a lot. We have to pay attention to life. The summation of this whole life is in our responsibility. You can't leave your responsibility and think you are going to have a better life. Karma. You create more karma. You go and sacrifice a brother for money. You are not responsible. You may think you have money. You may think right now things are working. But listen, you are going to face you are going to learn the hard way. The hard way. Trust me, whichever way, start BRB. And you can't change it. The reality of karma is that you create more karma when you try to run away from her or when you try to do something. So sacrifice. You sacrifice somebody for money. Some people are transforming their soul to attract money, but you are just sacrificing because it's a one time. And do you know why we got here? Is the whole animal sacrifice kind of thing. I told you that animal sacrifice is not from nature. Sacrificing animal with this kind of I'm sacrificing animal for my sins to be forgiven. I'm sacrificing animal for my sins to be forgiven. Eh? I'm sacrificing animal for my sins to be forgiven. Eh? So now that's where they now have they now proceeded into money ritual sacrifice. There's a sacrifice. Sacrificing goat, cow. Some people are doing evil and they are sacrificing cow and goat. They are trying to avoid the instant karma because in the beginning was a very high vibration. Trust me. Those times, if you do evil, the grounds open and you enter straight. Those times were very serious times. Men were looking for ways to stop that thing. And that's why they contacted aliens and they taught them some things that, okay, this time around, listen, there is this principle, right? If you do this, you can counter-attack it with animal sacrifice. And do you know what is going to happen? When you do the animal sacrifice, now you invoke spirits, you call spirits. And now these spirits, because you have done something evil and you don't want the consequences to come upon you, what the spirits are going to do is that they are going to take something from you and give you a certain length of time to keep fooling. So you say, oh, I sacrificed and it's everything is fine. I sacrificed something, but the thing is still there. What you are running away from, that thing is still in your subconscious mind. It will haunt you. It will haunt you, trust me. You are not going to go freely with that. You are not going to go. You are not going to go freely with that. Our live stream today will be quite short, right? But trust me, I said be patient. The universe is teaching you that everything takes time. However, time is an illusion. I appreciate you all. You can like, you can share, you can subscribe. If you want to support me on my journey, 250 coconuts is ongoing, but I have a certain grounding right now. But trust me, as I was saying in my video, the land is the most important thing. So wherever you are, you need land, right? 250 coconuts is possible, and gradually we are doing lots of things that is going to ensure that we have the enough lands, okay, the land. And right now you see lands have become mostly territorial, right? Now you can't just go here and then be like you are planting, right? It's territorial now because of the masculine patriarchal kind of thing, but it's all good, okay. I'm also having quite one or two challenges, one or two challenges with the grounding, so it's making many things run on a slow level, but it's fine. I'm moving with the tortoise frequency. So now listen, be patient. That's the most important thing. I appreciate you all. So you can support me on PayPal, right? If you want to know my PayPal information, you can go to my YouTube profile. It's already there. And also, if you want to connect with me on the socials, I'm on there on the socials, right? I'm on the socials too. It's an amazing time right now. I'm on the socials, right? I'm on the socials. So you can connect with me on the socials, right? You can connect with me on the socials. It's an amazing moment, right? You can like, you can share, you can subscribe. So observe the tortoise. Observe the tortoise. Observe the tortoise. They are having a good life. Trust me. You pity the tortoise. She's so happy. I appreciate you all for this time. So you are in a world that is calling for a certain rush, and you have to really, take your time. You are in a world that is calling for a rush. You are in a world that is calling for a rush, but you have to take your time. Your pursuits of life is an illusion. You need land. You need food. Solve this problem. When you solve this problem, you will understand what I mean by be patient. The land, the food, the skills. 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 Write them down. The land, the food, the skills. There is a unique skill that you possess. There is a unique potential inside you. There is a unique gift inside you. There is an ability inside you that is going to make you powerful. Right? There is something about you that is going to make you powerful. And they don't want you to go there. So for that 60 years, it is to keep you from going there. When you go on pension, then you can go there. By then you are lost. Your roots have run so much deep, you can't do anything about the situation. You wouldn't be able to do anything about the situation, no matter how you try. No matter how hard you try. No matter how hard you try. No matter how hard you try. So listen, it's not about money. You see, when the problem is not the paper. The problem is not the paper. The problem is your orientations and cultures behind the paper. When you begin to understand that it is a whole man-made scheme, now you are going to play better. If you come to understand that that thing is actually secondary and not primary, that's how you become financially successful. That is how you are going to become financially successful. When you shift your focus of money into yourself, that is the thing. The universe is teaching you that things that are coming to serve you are coming because you detached. If you detach, there are no surprises. The surprises that you are getting is because you don't understand, or you don't know it was as a result of a certain subconscious detachment. Because the thing came to you, you didn't expect it. Hey, I didn't expect it. I didn't expect this iPhone 16. Why? Because listen, you are so much happy and you are so much all rolling in the ground because your expectations were not there. Which means that at a point you are detached from it. You are not connected to it, and it came and you were surprised, though it wasn't planned. Because you know you can't afford the iPhone 16, it is not in your in your attachment or whatever. You are not there. It is attachment that is giving us expectations. In relationship, you are so much attached, so you are expecting much from your partner. But when you detach, you see your partner for who he or she is, and you audition their life. So the power is in detachment. And that is what Buddha was telling you all this while. Buddha had to come again to tell you, and I am. This is a Buddha. This is Buddha with a child. Trust me, you've not seen some before. You've seen Buddha with a child, right? Yes, Buddha is on them. This kind of Buddha is on a mission. Listen, there are light beings and light workers that are coming, and they are coming in the form of birth. And trust me, I am so glad to the universe for appointing me as one of the people, right? Yes, some people don't just carry children; some people carry light, and that is why I'm having it the hard way. Good things are not going to come in that silver platter for you, right? And that is it. I'm understanding that vibe too. Attachment is what we are talking about. So when you detach, right, they come to you. So surprises in the matrix, oh, surprise, oh, they are feeding on your detachment energy. Your boss knows that. Right? And that's how they're able to buy people's loyalty. They know that the empath is not attached to these things. However, the empath is also surviving on a survival frequency. So imagine the person not really after, these things, you see, but the person needs to survive also, right? So you may think that women need, so some people say women need money, women love money, women love money. It's not that women love money. It's conditions and survivals, okay? It's basically that. When they are so much whipped in the matrix, they need the security. So come on. This matrix race is more masculine. So it looks like men are winning with that, right? So if you offer to give a woman something and she accepts it, or maybe if you see a woman on the street trying to do something to get money, you should know it's all on survivor. That's how it began. Insecurities from childhood rendered the person going out all there. So me, I don't even judge them. However, I wish, or in my heart, I want them to come to know themselves, so that they will know that they need land, they need food, they don't need to be on the street. They need land, food and skills. They don't need to be on the streets, because trust me, seeing them on the street means that they have a lot of sexual energy, and the sexual energy that we are talking about is life force, it's creation. It means that they are full of ideas, and they are full of they are so much full of a lot of things. And when they get the land, the food, and their skills right, trust me, they are powerful people, very intelligent people, smart, genius, and most of the times empaths. No matter how hard you think they've become, that one is just an art. Oga, give me the money, I'm done. Oga, give me the money, me, I'm done. Oga. You see, that one is just an inherited. The person needs to be that way to get the money, because the person needs to survive. But when you go when you go deeply, you realize that the person has a beautiful circle. For all you know, the person has a child, has a daughter that the person loves so much and is taking care of. I'm telling you the reality. So if you can show them love too, it's good. Show them love. Don't go and take advantage of them. They need love. They need hearts. I'm telling you the reality. I appreciate you all for this time, right? It's an amazing moment. It's an amazing time. It's a high vibration session. I'm saying something. I'm saying something. And what I'm saying is that be patient. Time is an illusion. Be patient. Time is an illusion. You need land. You need food. You need skills. 3 things. And you are good to go. And you are going to be in your so much high vibration. The land. You need the food. You need the skills. Your life is on these 3 things. Nothing more, nothing less. Your physical grounding. And when you have the land, the food, and the skills, you are going to become closer to the universe, and you will take things. You are going to, in fact, you are going to live. And you are going to live a long life on this physical plane. Long life is in wisdom. According to science, women live longer than men, even according to the science statistics and analytics. Women live longer than men. Why? My intuition told me that. Have you seen women drivers? How many times have you seen women drivers having accidents on the road? How many times? Like how many times? Oh yes, there are instances, right? But how many times do you see? Because women drive strongly with intuition. They are intuitional beings. Men, they move in mind. They move in knowledge. I've learned this thing for I've driven off or whatever. I've drove for 30 years. Nobody can show me anything on the street. Oh, he drives. Oh, the thing is that on a real, the person has the experience, but the person is going to die on the road because wisdom was not in place. The person placed knowledge before wisdom, and that's why you are seeing accidents. It is men that are causing accidents. Women don't cause accidents. If you see most accidents, you realize that it is the men that crashed into the women because of so-called experience. Most of the time, that's how it is. If a woman is driving, or if a woman reaches a T-junction on a sharp road, trust me, most of the times, the woman has to see the road clear. No car coming. Before she makes the turn. But the man, he'll be like, okay, this car is coming, but if I calculate and do it fast, come on. Then you go and make the mistake, and you say that, you see when the car was coming, I calculated though, and you see I did, and then the person will start quoting. I did the tailgating strategy, and the tailgating strategy, as I was about to do it, the steer, lock into the gear, and the car came to hit me. Oh, sorry. Oh. What happened if you have let the car go and there is no car coming, or there is a car at a far distance before you make the turn? But no, you wouldn't, because you want to get there on time. And that's why you are seeing problems. So remember, knowledge is not what you need. You need wisdom. It says wisdom is the principal thing, therefore get wisdom. It didn't say knowledge. Before knowledge, there was wisdom. Before the library, there was already wisdom. Your ancestors were living before the books. Your ancestors were living before the books. Ansa na nwoma ne beba no ne nkrata tworo ne beba no. Na wo nananom no mo bobra o. No mo bobra, omu somu, omu nu omeduane dada o. No mo nu omeduane dada, omu nu omeduane. They were having their good time. You go into the villages and you see these kids swimming in the river, and you think they are poor people. You go as NGO foundation. Who sent you? Who sent you? If not for these Bill Gates mosquitoes, because the children in the villages are so much familiar with malaria. And trust me, it's serious. That is why I've been monitoring my child each and every day to see if there is no Bill Gates frequency. I'm trying my best, because trust me, it's serious. Where I am now, right? Where I am, which is Ghana, right? So much mosquitoes, and you'll be like, even who said? Now I am looking for the person who said that it is choked waters that breeds mosquito. Now there are kind of mosquitoes that they don't come by choked waters. No matter how you try, they are coming. It's so serious because it's Hamatan right now. There is no water. If there is any stagnant water by now, it should dry up. Some of these mosquitoes, they can breed in the moist, in the little. They just listen. They created them for a work, for an agenda. So now you are going to have your life, and you are going to deal with these creatures too. So yes, we are having a high vibration. Now back to the matter. According to the science, they say women live long because women are more intuitional than men. Women are wiser than men. That's the truth. Yes, men may have the knowledge. You are seeing all these religious folks. You are seeing all these president. I'm this. I'm that. It's a certain knowledge they've just gone to. You see those. How many years I've studied in theology for 30 years. Yes, and I'm a pastor. Right? All after the knowledge, ego. I know it all. I know, and that's how men are ending themselves. Hey, listen. If you leave them, men, they will listen. If women protect their energy, do you know what is going to happen? Men will end themselves. Listen, listen. Leave them. That's why if you're a woman and you're trying to fight over a man, I'm trying to fight. I need my man. No whether you like it or not, you marry me. Please don't devalue yourself. Don't demean yourself. Don't take your power away just like that. He's my man. You don't know how much I love him. You don't know the way he fucks me alone. The dick is so much sweeter than anything. It's sweeter. Sometimes they create Text messages, your dick. Imagine somebody say your dick is sweeter than life itself. Somebody sent a message like that to a man. He says your dick is sweeter than life itself. Somebody can say choke me. He says choke me with your dick. Kill me with your dick. Kill me. Kill me. I said jeopardize my life. Is it your life? It's my life. Destroy it for me with your dick. They say it. Hey, you think it's a joke? If women unite, look at this man. They are wallowing in their own ego. Leave them to be in their ego and sink in it. Watch them. Do you know me? Do you know? Don't talk. Don't argue. Don't do that. A woman, a true woman doesn't talk. A man says, and you're like, your power is in your silence because you are spirit. You see, it's inside, right? It's inside your femininity. No noise. Meditation, all these feminine work, feminine things, they are all silence. Yoga, meditation, powerful things, they are silence. They are done in silence. There's a certain silence. There's a certain frequency. You don't play with these realities. So a man who is wise means that the man is embracing a lot of his femininity. The man likes to stay in heart. And it is not something that you are going to see right now on a silver platter. Right? They are there. They are powerful, divine, masculine, right? And they are so much feminine. You see them and it's so beautiful. They are there. Right? They are there. They are there. Are you getting it? So this is what people should know. And it's a very powerful moment right now. It's a very powerful moment right now. It's a very powerful moment right now. I appreciate you all for this time. I appreciate you all for this moment. I appreciate you all for this reality, right? Yes. I'm seeing comments and it's amazing. It's good to see comments. Yes. Yes, driving with intuition. Yes, yes. Thank you for your videos and I also appreciate you for connecting with me. Nana Kwame, your universe is powerful wisdom and we are all here to learn and then our freedom. Yes, let's save ourselves. Let's get into our own freedom. It's possible for us, right? Thank you for leading the masculine to the light. Yes, men. I said I'm the checks for men. Right now, if you see me carrying a child, holding my own child, as a man, you should look at me and look at me again and be like, wow, me too. If I go into this situation like this, I'm not going to hand my child to the people because of this situation. I am going to take care. Yes, women are naturally nurturers, okay? The missing piece right now, that one there, you see, I can't produce is breast milk. I can't produce breast milk. If I tell you God is a woman, that's why I'm saying that this situation is telling me much that God is a woman, right? Because listen, there is no breast milk, and here is the case. I have become vulnerable because of that, right? So imagine a world where there is no supply of sun, or there is no supply of the water, or there is no supply of the food. How are you going to live? That is the divine mother. This is God is a woman affair. So if I tell you that God is a woman, if I tell you that the creator is a woman, or this, and you come here to argue and you say it's about balance or what, you are very stupid. That's why I insult them. I insult people. If you come in that dimension, say it's about the masculine and feminine. Don't be stupid. It's about the feminine energy first before masculine, right? There has been life before life. With the life you think you see now, there has been a life whichever way before that. Eh? So me, the universe is putting me into all these things to activate laws of my heart and also let me see life when we are saying this. So now God is a woman has come practically to my sight. Now I'm seeing God is a woman on a practical level. So if I'm able to ground, then I'm going to research on more natural natural foods that I can, get it. And I have already gotten this tiger nut powder. Because of my grounding, I can't be going much with the rounds, but I am trying my possible best to get some things around me so that I can be making them. But there is a friend, there is a Rastafarian friend that recommended the tiger nut powder for me, which I have been able to, purchase some few of it, and I've been, balancing it with that. And gradually, I know for sure that it's also going to help, right? So the naturals, okay, the naturals. And when I ground, I'm also going to do lots of coconut milk because I've not grounded that much. Um, I am pilgriming a little to ensure that I get the grounds that is suitable for me and the child. Where I wasn't really getting the connection because it's a so much village. I can't have certain accesses. If you are living in village, then you should already have your settlement already. But if not, then you are going to have a hard navigation. So my intuition and my wisdom told me to go into a place that is semi, right? So that I can still get access to the things from the market. I can get the fresh, foods from the market. Okay. So this has caused me to have an emergent relocations. Okay. So yes, this is the reality. And I am really learning a lot. So yes, um, I am also researching more on these natural foods that's going to help in these times, right? So until we have our mother back to connect, this is what we are going to do, right? This is what we are going to do. And I'm not going to let that to also ground me so much. Right now, wisdom is telling me that the child is so vulnerable to need my attention much than anything. Than anything. If anything, I mean anything. Right? This time around, anything. Yes. More than anything. And it's an amazing moment and an amazing time. And patience too is helping me to ground the child. I don't rush. I do things in patience, and it's working very nice for me. And trust me, I'm learning a lot. Okay, do you know something? There is also one thing about me that this situation has helped me so much to clear that thing. I was so much sensitive to the fragility of babies. I love babies, but they are so fragile that I don't, when they are so much fresh, I don't want to hold them. It's like there is this, that I don't want to, It's like they are so fragile. I feel they will break in my hands. And when I was a child, I couldn't get close to them. Not that I don't like them, but I was having that phobia, okay? That phobia is psychological. Yeah, that phobia. So I think this reality, the universe has used it to deal with that because trust me, here is the case. There are situations like this, and your child is crying. Are you going to leave your child? No, heart will tell you pick the child, and intuition will tell you how you are going to pick the child so that she will be balanced on you, and that has killed that thing, right? That has killed that thing. That thing has killed. So right now, I don't know if the universe is also leading me into, should I say, a ministry of taking care of children, because this thing is really, trust me, if I see a child being led somewhere, maybe somewhere, I think I can take care of that child. Trust me, I think I'm fit for that, because I've learned how to bath and how to do a lot of things because I didn't really even know how to do them. The bathing, the baby, and all these things. But trust me, life has told me to learn all these things, and I may not call myself perfect, but I'm doing it. I'm doing it very, very, very well. And it's at least if you are observing and you can't give me 10/10, at least you can give me 6.5 or maybe 7, because I do it. I do it, and I do it in all hearts. Okay. Sometimes I'm like, hey, if a mother was to be doing it, and I see people do it. There are some instances where there were some women that have to come in to help, and how they do it, trust me, so much experience, because they have their children. They some have 2 children already. Hey, what is children's? English is the problem. 3 children already. So now the person will just do it in skills. 10 carry, do it. So I'm like, hey. Sometimes the way they turn it, but trust me, they do it very nice, and it's so commendable. So I'm tapping into these frequencies and knowledge to also do it, and it's working. But you see, in the situation when it was happening like this, I was so much frustrated. Should I go and leave her to this? No. But my intuition strongly tells me that, Nana, you can do it, Nana. And this time around, Nana, you are not really in a hurry, as you say. So do it. Do it. You can still go about with your navigation still. You do it. And it's an amazing moment right now. Right? It's an amazing moment. It's not a joke. So I'm doing it. And it's a beautiful moment. It's a very beautiful moment. A very, 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 very beautiful and an amazing moment right now. So let's be patient, right? We are not in a hurry. The universe is teaching us a lot. And we are going to learn it. We are going to learn it. Yes, I appreciate. I'm seeing comments. Congratulations, my bro, for the creation of high vibration baby. It's a powerful experience for high density parent. Yes. So this child is on a powerful mission, and it's about the sanity of the earth. Okay, a light being. Okay, and it's so powerful. No school for her, but I will be the school. Okay, I have lots of wisdom for her, and she's going to be a powerful planter, technical being, who is going to do a lot of things and solve problems. I'm raising a problem solver. I'm not raising a damn soul to go and live, to go and be in a school premises for 7 to 5. Then what am I doing? Well, then then I failed as a parent too. If you bring a child and you take the child to school, all because you just want to hide. They just use school to hide, to run away from responsibilities. Your ancestors were taking care of their child 24 hours. Funyanya 247. Hey, Funyanya 247. Teaching your child life skills in that order. Life skills. Teach them love. Teach them life skills, and they are going to be fine in that order. In the life skills, the child is going to be bold, confident, communicate good. Communication skills is in the confidence of the person. It's not in the many languages. Communication skills, you can even have one language and you make it in life. Language is all part of the illusion. Language is all part of the illusion. Language is all part of the illusion. It's an amazing time right now, yeah. And I appreciate you all for the time, right? I appreciate you all for the time. So be patient, right? You are not in a hurry. If I was so much locked in the matrix, would I have time? So my life is an example for you. I'm living my truth. And when you begin to live in your truth, the necessary support that you need for life will come. Sure, you have been told that, I need money. I need an amount of 10,000 to start this business. No. You need land, you need food, you need skills. People will come. When you get this thing, your skills is going to take you to places. Your skills is going to create a lot of attraction for you. I have a good communication skills. It's not about the perfection of the language. Oh. You see errors with the English, right? Yes. And it's natural. It's natural in the sense that it's not my language for me to be like, no. Even the local language still, sometimes I fumble. And even the local language that I'm speaking, we have the local language, we have the deep ones that you use, deep words. This same local language that is being spoken, that I speak, if you come here, there are some people, they can speak the same tree, you won't understand, because the words they will use is deep. And that's how it is. So let's not let language be the problem in our flow. I speak my truth, and that is the most powerful thing. I've been able to transform hundreds of thousands of people to go into their soul, to see land, to see food, to see skills as the priority. And you think it's a joke? You think it's a joke? This thing is for life. It's more than a blood covenant. The work I'm doing, the love, the nature's work that I'm doing, the work I'm doing for the mother is more than a blood covenant. It's a heart matter, heart covenant. So if you think I'm coming to do this and later come and no. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm saying. It's for life. I'm talking as someone who has been in so many timelines, religion, everywhere. Life has to take me through all these timelines for me to now come into the I and I. And it's helping me. So right now, the skill, the communication skill. And yes, that is how I'm attracting support. Somebody is supporting me because of what I'm offering. And the fact that I don't charge for these truths. These same things I'm telling you, somebody is paying money for it to be told. Somebody is paying money. So land, food, skills, it's going to help. It's going to help you to become powerful. It's not a joke. It is going to help you so much to become powerful. It is going to help you to become so much powerful. Trust me. Progressively, take your time. You are not in a hurry. Go and find the land. Don't worry. Oh, Nana, I am working so much in the, I'm calling from this place and I'm so much stressed. Don't worry. Get a land. Get the land. If you get the opportunity, connect to the land. And then come back. Gradually. We are not in a hurry. Take care of yourself. That's all I can tell you. Go back to the land again. Start something. Start planting. Create your settlement. The things, everything that you need, get them. Okay. So when I'm cooking, I grind. I blend. Okay. Is there any natural alternative for that? you go to the local market. Then you get the things for grinding, because you have also come to understand that you are not in a hurry. So even if you are cooking, you are taking your time. You are not cooking as a glutton. The matrix is telling you to cook like a glutton, because you can't wait for the food to finish. And that is why they have instant meals. 3 minutes, 5 minutes, and it's done. Noodles, 5 minutes, because you are a glutton. If you go to the local setting, they take their time to grind the things. The things that they need to use to cook, the grindable things, they grind them. So the pepper is grinded, okay? The spices are grinded. The necessary things are grinded. The fire is set, right? They set the fire. They get the things gradually. Water is there. They fetch the water. They take their time and they cook it. Yes, you have to spend time with the things. So you don't, because you are a glutton. That's why now they have the semi-processed, ultra-processed already. It's already cooked. The foods are already cooked in the container. 5 minutes, because you live like a glutton. So you get all the things, right? Okay, so electricity. Let me fix this. Let me get a solar fixing, right? And then where you sleep or everything, you realize that gradually you are creating a natural serenity. Now you come to your skills. Okay, let me learn how to do this. Or maybe I've seen a need. I've seen a need. I've seen a problem in this whole community. Let me learn this and create it. And create things like that. Then you can trade with that skill. Or you can have your own skill. Maybe you can do this, you can do that. You start doing them. If you are connected to the internet and you can upload your works there, you upload there to inspire somebody, or you can trade with somebody too at somewhere. You can sell your works out there to them. And you are still operating from comfort and security. So even when they don't call you for work, you are already satisfied. And this is the ancestral life we are talking about. This live session is not going to be as your regular 2 hours. We are going to continue some other time. Yes. Now Kimani is saying that, Nana Kwame, you don't give them 2 hours again. Give them 1 hour. Okay, it shouldn't be like I'm stopping you from doing the things you love to do, but listen, give them 1 hour and some few minutes for now. When I'm ready for you to give them 2 hours, I'll tell you. All right? So I will continue with a part 2 of this. Tomorrow, let's be present, okay? You catch me on the live stream. I don't give schedules and times, but trust me, the universe will bring you to the live stream when it's due. I appreciate you. You can like and share and subscribe. You can support me on PayPal. And if you are not familiar with the PayPal too, there are remit platforms that are available that you can use, right? That you can use. So there are some people that would want to support me. Maybe they will not go by the PayPal. They would want to use the remit. So with the remit, the most important thing is a number that I have that is already on the mobile money system, and I think you are going to connect from there. And also, I appreciate the high vibration energy. And then also, I want to encourage you into planting. And also, please, also when you get the land, try as much as possible to get the seeds to keep them. Get these seeds and keep them. When you go to the market, you will see some of the fruits that are very natural. Get the seeds, okay? Now, Pawpaw seeds are very vital for you. Watermelon seeds, the black seeds are good. Soursop seeds, keep them. I have many soursop seeds there. Orange seeds are also good, right? So get them. You need this alkaline for yourself. When you have the seed, you have the life of the earth. So create your own seed bank. It's also going to help you. And trust me, we are going somewhere. I wish you all well in your endeavors. Keep on connecting to yourself, your meditation, your sunbathing, your presence, your I and I. It's all powerful. You can like and share, you can subscribe, and it's an amazing moment right now. You can connect with me also if you want to have a conversation with me. It's possible. It's possible, trust me. And I don't charge for conversations, so unless maybe you want to go on a longer session with me, that one you compensate my soul for that one. So my email address, if you want my number, you can contact me via email and you get the number. Also Instagram too, you can send me a message there, and I think Instagram is much okay, and also with the email, then you can get my number straight from me, directly from me. There is no one that is holding on to these accounts, and all the accounts that is mine is seen on the YouTube profile, right? There is no other account. So if you're having any message that is claiming to be Nana Kwame, please, that's not me, and you should know. And as you are in vibration, you don't even need to even waste time knowing that this is the Nana Kwame or this is not the Nana Kwame. So if you want to connect with me, it's powerful. You send me the message, I'll send you my number, and you get talking. And if you have called me and I've not been able to connect, maybe because of many realities, you can call back again, right? And it's powerful. I appreciate you all for this time, and we will continue. Oh.